For texturing, I first went into Substance Painter and baked my mesh, my high poly mesh on top of my low poly mesh. This would make it so that my low poly mesh had the details of my high poly mesh. So it gave the illusion of being very detailed and high resolution. This is a technique used um, almost always in game design to make it easier for a console or a computer to run the game. Otherwise, everything would be very laggy and buffering. So when done, it looks like this. As you can see, there's a lot of detail in a mesh that is actually topology-wise not detailed at all. So I then went into Substance Sampler, where I created the Vlisco material, so it would be ready to go into Substance Painter, and I could work with it. To do that, I imported a image I sourced from their site and used image to material AI to already have like a base setup that I could work with. I then noticed that the color was a bit off, so I tweaked that and added tiling and started messing around with the saturation. When I was done, I imported this into Substance Painter, where I started blocking out all the UV tiles with basic materials. So for all the armor bits, I used a smart material, which was a bronze armor material. For the printed stuff, the printed panels, I of course used my own material that I just made, and for the anklets, I used a marble material, and so on. When I was done blocking in everything, or at least the biggest parts, I started working on some more detailed stuff, like the fangs. Making sure that they looked right, changing the color, changing all the different masks that came with the material. And if I didn't like anything, then I would create my own material or my own layers and generators. I uh, noticed that I had a lot of fun making everything look realistic as possible. So this was something I actually enjoyed a lot and put a lot of time into to make it look as good as possible. The only thing I wish I knew before making my first armor was that you should solidify your mesh, your low poly mesh too, and not just your high poly mesh, because you cannot bake in thickness, or at least not physical thickness. So my garment just looked very thin. But besides that, I'm very happy.